It's Brandon Miller time. With LaMelo over to Minnesota and Bridges gone to Phoenix, it's really all about Miller now, along with Kon Knueppel, and some shit around them with Naz Reid, Royce O'Neal, and Grayson Allen they got back in the trades. So now it's all on Miller, with Coby White as the floor general, with Miller and Knueppel taking the reins of the playmaking to elevate this team. And the question is, he's only 23 and he's never really had to be a number one guy. And he can score, but what can we learn about him without LaMelo and Bridges to see what he can really do in this new era of Hornets basketball? Let's take a look. So let's start with what Miller is already. Before we get to the on-ball stuff, let's talk about the play finisher stuff is. That's what he is. In the LaMelo system, that was kind of his whole job. Play defense, move the ball, etc., but finish plays that LaMelo started for him. Spot up, move without the ball, knock it down when the ball found him. So here's the thing, he has a really quick release. There's almost no dip, the ball just kind of goes up and it's gone. So he can get off whenever the closeout's nearing. So that's a good sign. He's really comfortable in the corners. He gets some of them off of the arc. Now, he doesn't make all of them. I'm not trying to show you just what it makes, but the idea is that he can finish in a bunch of different ways, and it's where he's getting these shots rather than when he's making them right now. He's not just standing around, he's fluid. There's a transition one here. He's a fluid athlete, and he's tall and long, so that's good. He shot 38% on threes, pretty low percentage on twos, 43% or so, which is so good from deep, but not like the best of the elites in the field goal percentage, and he'll be better, and that's who he is as a play finisher. First off, we have to take the low-hanging fruit and take what the defense gives you, and that's what Brandon Miller's doing. He's making sure he doesn't force a bad shot by going into defense, rather than taking the easy pull-up too, where he's not really being defending as much as he's going to be close to the rim. And that's really key. Next, we see there's several times where Miller drives or ends up taking a little bit of fadeaway because he's not as strong as he needs to be. He's pretty slight still, and to be the next level, to be that elite player, he's going to have to be stronger to push into these guys and get his space to take his shot when he wants to take that extra couple steps to really put pressure on the defense and push in to get up for his shot. So we see in some of these clips just how he's not able to do that yet, but he has all the fluidity and athleticism to eventually be able to. Great is that Brandon Miller has the ability to be a tough shot maker, which is really kind of what takes people to the elite level, where you can get your shot off and make hard shots. And he's not going to make all the ones we're going to show you right now, but this is showing you the kind of hard shots. Some of them he makes, some that he doesn't make, that are really that level of shots that elevate you and your team, that they should be taking rather than anybody else in the team taking, that increase overall efficiency as a team. In the next three clips, we see Brandon Miller's ability to beat his man off the dribble that shows his good first step, and is able to get past them, both for nice layups, floaters, even a nice posterization dunk. But that's going to be crucial as he's going to be creating on ball for others. These next clips, Brandon Miller's ability to make the easy pass as a creator. It's not a hard pass, it's not a Luka or a Jokic level pass, but it's passes that need to happen if he's going to be able to be a primary or secondary creator at a high level. So we see pass over them, a pocket pass, a handoff pass, things that happen that are easy but necessary as a creator. And then finally we see the defense, rebounding, etc. that Brandon Miller has to complete his game. He's able to get some blocks, he's tall enough and athletic enough and good enough timing to get those blocks. He has long arms so he can steal the ball. Now his rebounding is okay, it's 4.9 a game, but it should be better for someone who's that tall, but hopefully that can get better over time. Also, he has about a block a game and a steal per game, which is pretty good, but it's an average for someone who's as athletic as him. So, can Brandon Miller fill the void left by LaMelo Ball as he's traded to the Timberwolves? I think the tools are all there. The release, the handle, the passing, the athleticism. The real question is, is he ready to be the guy? Is Knueppel the guy and he's the secondary guy? How is it all going to work? So the good thing is they have the shooting now. They got their point guard, Coby White, they got Naz Reid, they got Grayson, they got Royce O'Neal. There's enough there to grow. They're going to take a step back from when LaMelo came. It was there because he was the engine, but they're probably going to be a little better on defense. And there's a bet on the future here as Kon Knueppel and Miller, especially Miller, gets better here to take this team to another level and see where they go. So if you're the kind of person who actually likes this stuff, the real film, going deep in on a guy's player development, I do these every week, so subscribe and stick around. That's who this channel is for. See you next week.